Okay, Ryan, NCAAs, this is it. This is what you train for. What are you expecting out there?
Well, we're going to go and compete hard like we always have. I mean, we've had a pretty steady season so far, and have good momentum going in. So, yeah, it's always fun this time of year. You do a lot of training and a lot of preparation for moments like this, and so that makes it kind of exciting, and it's a good experience for the team. But at the same time, it's still just another run. So you go in, you approach it just like you do all the rest of them, and if you're good at doing them leading in, usually this one takes care of itself.
Does it help at all, the familiarity with the course? You've been out there a few times this year.
We're going to find out. I hope so. That was kind of the idea. We wanted to really accomplish two things with going there twice during the regular season, and one that was some potential at-large point accumulation, and then also familiarity with how the course runs. It's going to be a little bit longer for the guys this time, but we feel like we've seen a few things out there that hopefully will help us versus not being quite as familiar with it. So we're hoping it helps. Yeah.
Have you set goals? Have you said this is the number we need to come back with, or do you just run and see what happens?
Well, I think you always have kind of a range that you'd like to, where you'd like to be, and I think our guys did that quite a while ago. This hasn't been something we sat down in the last week or even at the beginning of the cross country season and said, hey, let's try to do this season. I think, especially this class. I recruited this class, and it was my first recruiting class here at the Air Force Academy, and so they kind of came in, and it's a big senior class on the men's side, and they've went to work over, the last 3.5 years, and there's been some ups and downs, but they've had an objective the whole time, and we've had some adversity just like everybody, but they have an objective. But at the end of the day, like I always say, you want to walk away from it feeling like that was what I was capable of, and if we do that with this team, I think it can be a pretty special outcome. But I think too, when you start to look back on it after the season, you look at every race, every trip, the whole season, and then years of that experience adding up, and it just creates something that's really special to these guys and girls, and they look back on, and it's just made their experience here at the Air Force Academy that much better.